doing tonight? I personally am feeling good. Today we're going to be playing some Apex Legends. Chat. Hello, Twitch. Currently we're on some ranked, and we're going to see if we can actually gain some RP for once. Don't need that. You know what? I'll run the Spitfire. I'm on Mr. Caustic Boa today. Pick this up, but I think I'm gonna take the Volt when I get the chance. But we're probably gonna be playing some. Actually, you know what? Alternator Spitfire. Let's do it, man. Why not? It'll be fun for the fucking memes, dog. Let's do it. It could actually be a decent loadout. I don't know if it will be. Like, it very well could be absolutely terrible. Don't get me wrong. Like, this could be one of my worst decisions I've ever made in my life. But, we're still gonna run it. I think the Spitfire's in a really good spot right now, and I think the Alternator's a really fun gun to run, let alone actually being good. I think it's a really solid weapon for a lot of decisions and a lot of areas that you can fight at. Its mid-range is really, really, really solid, and its close range is also really good too. I think it's a really good weapon overall, and I think it's a really fun weapon to use. So, you know, why not? Let's just run it, man. Oh, this may end up being uploaded to YouTube. If it does, then hello, YouTube. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to let me know down in the comments, or like the video, or something like that. Show some support. Either way. Let's get into this. We're going to try to gain some RP. We lost a lot yesterday, like last night. Matches were going terribly, and I was getting incredibly pissed off because I was just continuously getting teammates that would just run away from me and just wouldn't fight any gunfights at all. And they would continuously just dip on gunfights, or they'd just die out immediately as soon as we got into a gunfight. Definitely not a amazing situation to be in, at least in my opinion. I don't like having teammates like that. Granted, it's not my choice who I play with if I'm solo queuing. I can't blame my teammates for not playing the specific way I want them to when I'm literally solo queuing into matches. Like, arguably, that is my fault for expecting a different style of play out of teammates when I'm not giving them comps. Like, I can't hate on that. Now, granted, a decent amount of those teammates also didn't have mics either, so it wouldn't have mattered even if I was trying to give them comms, but still. Doesn't change the idea that what I was doing wasn't, like, the best thing ever, because arguably it wasn't. Getting upset at your teammates purely because of the fact that they're not playing the specific way you want them to is no way to go about solo queuing at all in any sort of scenario. Like, no matter what game it's on, even if it's on Apex, because arguably, if you're solo queuing, that is your choice to solo queue, and that is your choice to play with the teammates that you are playing with. You don't get a decision on how good your teammates are because you are solo queuing. Should they be in a similar, somewhat close skill range to you? I think so, yeah. Was that the situation yesterday? I don't necessarily believe so, but I also can't hate on that because it's not the game's fault that I chose to solo queue and I got the teammates that I did.
Laser sight here. Level 1.
The game saw them as plat players and it saw that they should be in my rank. They were in my rank, they were in my ranked matches. They weren't playing the way that I needed them to for us to gain RP. It's as simple as that. And that's okay. I've got to learn this a lot because I've had to learn this a lot in a lot of different games that I've played. R6, Overwatch, all these different competitive games. And it's that if you're going to be solo queuing,
I've got sniper ammo here.
you can't get mad when you get dog shit teammates. And that's not even what they were yesterday. They just weren't playing the way that I wanted them to for us to win those matches or win those gunfights and stuff. Or I had teammates that would leave the match, or teammates that just didn't load in at all. Stuff like that. That's completely out of my control. But it is in my control, the idea that I'm choosing to queue into these matches with those people. That's my choice. Even if I believe that the game should have better matchmaking and should have better rank distribution in terms of not letting players like that be in plat, I can't complain about the way that my teammates play because they're in the same rank as me. Like, if I'm not able to win gunfights while I'm in solo queue, that's my fault. You can blame all that you want on your teammates. Like, I could complain that, oh, hey, he didn't play this right. He whiffed all of his shots. Maybe it was a bad match for him. Like, maybe he just wasn't locked in, stuff like that. Granted, this sounds a lot like cope, and maybe that's what it is, because I'm not happy about losing RP yesterday. But I think that's the best way to go about it, is cope in the sense of, oh, hey, maybe it wasn't realistically my teammate's fault, rather than go about it in the sense of, oh, hey, I had dog shit ass teammates, I need to tell them to delete the game. Because if I'm going about it in that sense, then that's just going to be negative for everyone, and that's just going to piss off everyone else, and that's going to ruin their ranked session, not just mine by getting them on my team. Like, a lot of these situations and a lot of these issues that you could have with your teammates could be very easily prevented. And that's just by looking at it from a different point of view and just being a lot more calm about it. And being understanding of the situation. And I think that's the way that a lot of people need to go about it. Because it is very difficult to solo queue to a higher rank in a lot of these games. That is not at all wrong in any sort of sense. I agree with that in almost every single case for a lot of these games. And especially with the way that solo queue is in Apex at these lower ranks, it's very difficult to actually gain RP. Unless you're like a previous Pred player.
Thanks.
And unless you're absolutely cracked at the game, it is very difficult to gain RP consistently. And so a lot of the time, I don't think that it's fair to blame the game. Like, maybe the matchmaking or rank distribution, you can blame that. I think that part is fair, but I think that overall, it is down to your skill. And it is down to whether or not you can, even with bad teammates, even with absolutely horrendous teammates, like anything like that, it is down to you to be the good player on your team. And it is down to you to win that match, or win those gunfights, or any of that sort of thing. It is up to you to do that, not your randoms. Should your randoms be able to help, and should your randoms be good? Or at least to your skill level? Yes. And that's a fair want, I believe, for anyone who wants that. I think that's justified to want something like that in a ranked system. Sure. But you can't also expect that all the time. Because it's not possible for them to get every single person right into every single rank perfectly and, like, distribute everything perfectly. That's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. That never has happened. There's not a single game that has perfected it and has gotten it to the extent where it's literal just perfect for everyone. Everyone is in perfectly balanced matches. Every single match they have perfectly balanced teammates. Every single time that they get into a gunfight, it's perfectly even. And especially with a game like Apex, that's never going to happen. The rank system will never be perfected to that extent. Ever. Because it's a battle royale. Nothing will ever be completely guaranteed 100% fair and balanced in this game. And I think that's for the better, if I'm being honest. I think it's better off if not everything is, like, perfectly balanced all the time. Because it makes the game a lot more fun, and it allows for a lot of different playstyles and a lot of different stuff. And it allows for you to play however you really want to.
Beware. I've added a variable.
It allows for a lot of different stuff, and allowing a lot of different play styles and shit like that to be even possible is very difficult to do in the first place, let alone actually doing it well. And I think they've done it well to a good extent.
Gas trap deployed.
And I mean, that's just, in my opinion, all you can really ask of them.
Breathe it in. I still see everything. Deploying an evac tower.
Beginning ring countdown.
Let's get the evac tower up.
We're being attacked by 2 different squads. Shields are recharging. Let's move to this sector. Let's go to this area. Introducing a new variable. That tower. 1 minute until the nearby ring closes.
Getting a lot of gas damage, hell yes. And this evac tower's perfect because it's not even getting shot because they're distracted. Good shit, teammate. Genuinely good job. Even though our Vantage played that terribly, in my opinion at least, by separating herself and going and getting herself killed, I think that my Gibby made the right play in trying to get us out of there.
Replicator there.
Trying not to fight for an already lost position, practically. And we were getting pinched by at least 2 different teams. I was getting shot from far left past our Gibby, and I was getting shot from the right side as well that I was close to in the first place and that our teammate died to. I mean, I think my Gibby played it right. This is a terrible spot for zone. We are in a terrible position right now.
Gas trap deployed.
Ooh, and he took a different perk than usual.
Introducing a new variable. There is an airstrike inbound. Care package over here. Introducing a new variable. Let's move to this sector. Brothers, let's move this way.
Oh, what the hell?
You are
Okay,
fortunate we are on the same
I'm
team.
gonna get sniped. Yeah, nope. You are an idiot. Come up here, please.
We should go here.
Come here!
One.
Fucking idiot.
Getting shot at. Take a deep breath. I still see everything. Deploying a variable.
Like, oh my god, Gibby, why are you in the open? It's okay. Let's calm down. My Gibby thought he was in the proper position, and he very well wasn't. He should have moved over to us so that we could get the res on him, but he didn't. It's okay. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks because we just lost 28 RP. But it's alright. Let's get one more match in for this video. Ah, that sucks really, really, really badly. Like, that is terrible. But we can make it work. Let's load into this next match and let's try to gain some RP. That's alright. Just got a little frustrated at my teammate there. For playing Gibby and then positioning right out the open. Not at all how you should play that there with a sniper looking at you, but it's alright. He just probably didn't know. I just assumed that he didn't Maybe he just didn't know. Maybe he didn't realize that they could see him with a sniper rifle while he was poking his head out in the open. And that tiny ass tree would protect his fucking chunk ass body. Who knows what he was thinking? I don't, because he didn't have a mic either. There is a reason why I was spam pinging where I was. Now, granted, if he didn't have a knockdown shield, which he might not have, it would have been difficult to make it over to that position. But the thing is that even if that is the case, him crawling towards that area at all makes it a lot easier, even if we have to box res him. And because of him being a support character, he instantly gets that heal as soon as he's rezzed. The same heal that you get when you are regular rezzed as a support character or from a support character. And especially when you're playing a big-bodied character like that, you cannot expect to get rezzed in a situation like that and in a position like that. That was a very poor decision on his part, and that was very unthoughtful thinking. He did not think that through at all. At least in my opinion. And it's okay. I mean, I didn't lose that much RP to the point where I'm like really pissed off about it or anything. It's all good. It's okay. I understand why he was trying to do that, because he thought that was a good position. But he just clearly doesn't have the knowledge of the game, despite him being in plat lobbies, to realize that you can't position like that. I don't believe you in position like that at all, especially with a sniper looking at you. And then when he was trying to get me to res him before he moved over there, as well as that, that was also a terrible position. He shouldn't have been trying to get me to res him there at all. He shouldn't have positioned there in the first place, I don't believe. At least in my personal opinion. That was a very, very bad idea. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not like the greatest player in the world at this game, so maybe I'm wrong. But when I'm getting sniped because my teammate refuses to move and position near me while I'm trying to res him, I think that there's a bit of an issue there. Maybe that issue's on my part for listening to him in the first place. Possibly. And I should have probably just not positioned like that at all. I should have probably fought rather than try to go for the res. And I should have peeked out when he was being a imbecile and sitting behind a tree while he's playing one of the chubbiest fucking characters in the game. No offense, Gibby. He's a great guy, but he's a great big guy.
Very well. Care package over there. Care package over there.
And that's just the truth. But that's okay. As long as you know how to position with him properly, especially while you're downed. And he didn't. And that's alright too. Because it's hard to realize that stuff. Like, I'm not even going to deny that. I'm not even going to act like it is easy to know that. It's not. That is some stuff that requires you to understand hitboxes, understand the size of hitboxes, especially with your character, and especially with the character that you're playing. That takes a lot of knowledge of that said character. To understand, oh hey, my character's hitbox is so big here that I can't position like that. He probably just didn't know that. He's on PlayStation, so I can't check like his playtime or anything like that. And to be honest, I don't really care that much to do that either. It's all good. It's just, I wish he would have positioned better and been more knowledgeable about his character. And the idea that he wasn't, and he got into plat lobbies, really upset me. But it's okay. I dropped similar damage to him, so I can't even talk about his actual like gunfighting skill or prowess or anything like that. I just think that he was not fully knowledgeable of what he needed to do in these lobbies. And I think it's as simple as that. No hate towards the guy or anything like that. I just think he didn't know. And I think it's literally as simple as that. That's okay. And granted, it's not like I didn't make any mistakes. Like, I did. I definitely played that whole entire situation a little bit wrong myself. I should have peeked out and got more damage. I should have poked more, especially with my long range scope that I had. There's a lot of stuff that I could have done there myself. It's not just him that made a mistake. It's all of us. Because technically, even if he's playing like that and he's doing that, if I get a knock on that guy pushing up, we don't have to worry about him at all. And granted, if we didn't position in that area at all in the first place, where we were, we wouldn't have had to worry about the ring either. So just overall, there's a lot of stuff that could have been changed about that, and the outcome of that round could have been changed a lot based off of a lot of different decisions. From everyone, not just him. And, I mean, I can get upset about him playing like that all I want. I am very upset about that. I'm not happy about that at all, if I'm being honest with you guys. That's just the truth. But, at the same time, you also have to understand, oh hey, it's not just one person that messes up for you to lose a ranked match. It's everyone that does. There's a lot of mistakes that lead up to you losing a ranked match, and it's as simple as that. You've got a whole team there. It's not just one person. It's not just two people. It's three. So a lot of those decisions come down to everyone, not just one person. Even if said one person did make a mistake and did play it poorly, everyone else has a lot to do with that fight loss. And that's just the simplest way to put it. That's, in my opinion, also the simplest way to look at it. I also think that's the best way to look at it, too. Because a lot of people don't realize that you also need to take accountability for your play. Even if one teammate messes up really badly, you are still on that person's team. You can still do a lot.
Take a deep breath. Crack the subject. I still see everything. Introducing. Spotted a subject.
There's two up there.
My leaning injuries. I'm down. We should syringe here.
Oh, he's gonna crawl over there, okay.
1 minute until the ring changes. Give him my shield to recharge.
I think we need to move on foot here because we're just gonna jump directly into a fucking caustic team,
Introducing a new
which is not the plan, and it's not the strat at all. However, I did get a knock on that guy, which is good.
administering medical aid.
If we would have pushed immediately off of that, we probably would have been able to get full kills, but we did not. We had to reset and everything, so we had to take a little bit extra time. Ooh, that's not good if he sees an extra one. An extra enemy.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Loading.
Great tag.
Give him my shield to recharge.
If I see him, vantage, don't worry. That's a full team.
Dying outside the ring.
Hello, monkeys! Is it just one dude, or... Oh, they popped their ult. Why would you not just take the grav cannon? Why would you pop your ult in that situation? What are you doing? I mean, I guess position, because they can take the left side? I suppose? But that survey beacon, nice. We need to see where the hell everyone is at.
Breathe it in. Missing an independent variable.
We do have the ring here. I'm hoping to God that we have an evac tower, because if we don't, this is going to be a very difficult, very, very difficult to rotate. No, granted, we have enough heals to make this rotate, but...
My vision is clear. Gas trap deployed.
Four, three, two, one. This is gonna be close. Ooh, that was perfect timing. Oh my. Ah, dude, and this fucking controller beacon is so terrible here because this could be a perfect spot for the evac tower from the controller beacon to be useful, but it's just not because that's under a roof, which sucks balls.
Incoming replicant. Beware. I've added a variable. I still see everything.
One more. Nice. Okay. I need to move over and help out my goddamn barrage. You need to pick that up? Okay. Drop that, please. No, that's the wrong thing. Enhance.
Weapon will yield superior results.
Why the fuck is there a Mirage ult here? That's not good.
Beware. My ultimate is ready. Firing.
Fuck it.
Seconds remain. The ring moves.
Come here.
Death will have to wait.
I've got you, Mirage! This is going down terribly because we have a ring 3
Go
zone.
over there. Understood. Breathe it in. My vision is clear.
Attention. Entering care package.
Beware. I've added a variable. Maximum level. Any doubt of my supremacy should be expunged.
We're top 3? Hell yes, team. I will say though, I hate how quickly the matches end in ranked. Like zone 3 is just barely closing and we're top 3.
I need your gun, eyes, and ability to draw fire. Got my eye on that spot.
Adding another gas trap. My vision is clear.
We have a single replicator incoming. No, we don't. Shit. Okay. Ow, fuck. This is a bad situation. Okay, let's look at zone.
Attention. Delivery.
You have to get that replicator. If we don't, we're down a teammate for the rest of the match, and that's not going to work out.
Bottomless batteries. We've got a minute till the ring closes.
Trap set and waiting. Arc Star delivered. I still see everything. Grenade. Put it down me.
That nade literally stuck perfectly. That was perfect timing. Yo, that was insane. They stuck a arc star to my gas, and then they threw a thermite so that the gas dropped down so that the arc star would be able to hit me from behind my gas barrel. That is the craziest play I have ever seen in my life. And I bet that wasn't even intentional. If only my Mirage didn't die, I think we would have actually been able to fight them off there and possibly win that, because I did get some damage off of my gas, and I did get a little bit of a peek, but it is what it is. Either way, though, I appreciate you all for coming out. I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, chat. I'll see you guys all in the next one. If you guys want to see more content like this, I stream every single day. I stream these videos live. Either way, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.